Today we're going to work on transforming a new section of your house for less than 10 bucks. Okay, so here we have the back corner of a house. Okay, we see that the wall is chipped and it's a mess down there. Well, we're going to do a simple little makeover that'll use $10 or less. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to use some old paint that I had downstairs. No need to call the painters to make this. This is a little fix-up job you can do yourself. So this is 123 water-based interior and exterior primer for all surfaces, but it's something that I used when I had a big paint job, and yeah, I can paint, but I don't want to paint the whole house. So this is left over, so I'm going to use this to just do some patchwork on some of this stuff and make it, you know, do a duo. I got girls in college. This is not where we want to spend all of our money, so let's do this. Let me go get my mixer. I'm going to mix it. Yes, for some of you who didn't know that I have a tattoo on my leg, I do have a tattoo on my leg. Don't get one. I got these when I was 18 and didn't know any better. Now I understand much more about this body being the temple of my saviors, and I definitely don't want to ruin that. Okay? So far, I'm not buying anything. I'm using some things that I have in the house. And you can see the paint is a little dry because I've had it for a while, but it'll do the trick. Okay, so I want to just get some of my edges with this, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to use this roller to do the rest. And I'm probably not going to tape the whole thing because you don't want to sit here and watch me paint. Or maybe you do, but you shouldn't. You should start getting your own this together. So I'm going to spend some time. I'm going to go ahead and paint, and I'll see you later. Okay, so I've touched it up a little bit. As you can see, there's some of the bottom of the dirt. I'm not going to worry about that because that's where I'm going to grow plants, so I'm not going to try to go really low. But if you were trying to get really low, then you would really have to just clean out, you know, dig and clean out the rocks and move it over and put a tarp down or something down, and then you can paint really low. What you didn't see is that I just put a little masking tape on these on the rims of this screen, which later if I want to I can go back and at some point I'll go in the house, take out the window and paint it. But you can see this wall looks so much better. Oh my gosh, you can go out and spend hundreds of dollars on a painter, but guess what, I don't know if you're like me, but I'm diligent with God's money. It's not my money, it's God's money. And I am really big on doing mission work and going out the countries and giving my daughters every experience as far as traveling around the world, learning new skills, riding horses and stuff. So something like this, I really don't want to spend that money on paying some big thing that's unnecessary. You got my drift? So far, I haven't used any money. I'm just using paint that was in the house, and what I did was I just got a little bit of water because it was really thick and it's been here for a while, and I poured some in here, just a little bit. I'm the baby of 8 kids, so I know about my mother just adding a little bit more water to the stew to stretch. Not too much, just a little bit, and now we have this nice. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to start pulling up these weeds. So here we go, the next step. I will take this downstairs and clean it up later. So this is a tedious process, and I won't keep you here forever. But to clean up this area, you want to pull out these weeds, and you want to try to get them from the root so they don't grow back. Pull down at the end, try to get the roots. After you finish pulling up all the roots, if you have any weed spray, which I still have some old weed spray in the back. Hey, you guys in the Bronx, you know, the ones who smoke weed, I'm not talking about that, and I don't smoke or anything like that, but I know your mind. Okay, I get high on God and on life. So I'm going to just take a few minutes and pull out these weeds. Okay, I'll put them over there, and gonna get them out. You can wear gloves. I love the feeling of earth. There's this side, which I will do later. Right now I'm focused on this side, so I'm just gonna get in here. So I think I want to do this. I'm going to do something like this. And let's see, do I want to put one or two? I think I'm going to use one. I'm going to take a moment and let's see how much paint I have in here. Do I have any paint to go over this? Let's see if I can paint this really quickly on this side. This is one that I've already started growing. I've already started growing that one. I'm going to set that out. And I think I want to do this way. I want it that way. Please excuse me once again. And I'm not worrying about this being a finished look right there because it's going to be grass. So I'm going to let that dry. What I am going to do is I have cut off a little piece of the big one, and I planted it so it's starting to grow here. And I also have that happening in another plant. So you'll see that. Okay, so these are my old rocks. I think I'm going to use this space here, but with some of these other rocks here, that I'm going to I'll probably come out at some point and draw something, or maybe let my daughter draw something on there. She's an artiste. And I'll add some more of those as we go along. Let me move this out the way. And then I'm going to take these rocks that I have in there, and these are the ones, like I said, how many pounds are there? Are actually I'm not seeing it right now, but I want to get back in the house, so I'm going to go ahead and pull my rocks out. Okay, these are just starting to grow. These are the ones I planted with seeds from the 99-cent store. And they're all going to start growing really nicely with pretty colors. I'm probably going to, I may or may not, most likely not, but I could buy some more white rocks to put over there. But I'm going to take a minute and just finish setting these stoves on here. And then I'm going to give you a background picture of what it looks like now at the end, and then we'll just let the flowers come out and grow. So once again, I didn't even go and spend anything. You have things in your house, women, men, whoever you are. In the United States, we just like keep stuff and we don't need it. We need to be diligent with God's sources or resources. We always want, and we never take time to evaluate what we have and what we can use. All right, I'm your girl Thaïs Sherelle. Be blessed, be diligent with what God's given you, especially before you're asking for more. Love you, nothing you can do about it. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.